And the players going through their game preparation, making sure they're fully warmed up for the tip. Hello, Ben. Indoors, the rhythm of the season beginning to set in. Teams are starting to establish their identity.
They're also starting to understand, all right, these are our rotations. The players are now establishing their roles. You are definitely starting to see teams not only hone into their approach, but refine their approach.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Porter is out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Anthony Black. And it's Durant. And it's Post in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Outside Barrett. Here's Murray Boyle. From outside, off the mark. And here are the Nets. Now Black. Game against Oklahoma City, very impressive. So here we are, Greg, looking at this roster of the Raptors. What is the path to contention?
Well, perhaps an opening in the East for them to make a move. Going from good to great, that's tougher and will require them to develop or acquire some superstar talent.
Barrett the pass to Dick. And the 3 off target.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to Black. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Dick with it. He's covered by Eason. And it's good, 2 points.
Not just a jump shooter. Dick can operate inside that restricted area.
Pass to KD. Porter with the screen for Durant. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
But I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Brooklyn with the ball. KD a screen on quickly to the middle. And then Durant with the jam.
Yeah, Kevin Durant, you allow him a path to the cup, look out.
Quickly looking it over. Pass to Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Might be undersized for a 4, but that vertical more than makes up for it.
And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Nets. KD a screen. Here's Black. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
And Barrett with the basket on the assist by Barnes. Barrett's got his second basket.
Well, you talk about a gifted finisher. R.J. Barrett, soft touch on the interior.
There's a good screen. Here's Black. And the layup's good off the glass. Black's got 6.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Pass to Murray Boyle. It's Dick on the wing. Hits the 3-point bomb.
And that is why this team has Grady Dick, a floor spacer coming into the league with an elite 3-point shot.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Porter a screen on quickly. Clock at 6. Porter finds Eason. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. 3 on 3. Here's Murray Boyle. Barrett wide open. He fires. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. The Nets have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Barrett against KD. Here's Eason. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
That's his fight.
Toronto, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
Here's Black. He has 6. It's Porter outside. Here's Black, quickly covering. Black, no good.
This guy does not love to operate in the mid-range, and it showed right there.
Pass to quickly. It's stolen by Eason. Black dishes to KD. Here's Post. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
Quickly with a wide open look. A three off the mark. Brooklyn trailing. Here's Black. Off target at the rim.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
Here's Murray Boyle. And he converts the layup. Murray Boyles has got a second bucket tonight.
Boy, you love that play by Quickly. This guy can score or make plays for teammates.
So for the Nets, Aaron Sharp, he's checked in for Quentin Post. Zaire Williams comes in for Tari Eason. And it's Max Christie in for Durant. Now here's Porter. Still without a basket. Nailed from three-point land.
And such a sharpshooter from outside the arc. Porter just superb at knowing when to fire from deep.
Dick can't get it to go. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside Porter. Back to Christie. Just 5 on the clock. It's Porter outside. Rebound by the Raptors. To the paint. Toronto working the ball around now. And that one's good quickly.
Absolutely no hesitation from Quickly on the range shot right there. What confidence.
And another of these young, talented players out of Canada. R.J. Barrett is a high-level NBA athlete.
It's in the blood. His father played for the Canadian national team. Barrett, an attack wing who loves to get downhill.
And here's the break. Finishes the break with a slam.
Yeah, that's about speed for Emmanuel. Quickly just gets himself ahead of the pack.
Black with it. He has 6. Inside. Sharp. It's blocked. And here is Quickly. And again, it's Toronto with a 3.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Porter a screen on Quickly. Outside Porter. Pass to Black. Now here's Porter. Here's Sharp. Quickly covering. Stolen by Quickly. Lots of room. And another basket for Toronto.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
To end the run, it's blocked.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
2 points, that one goes. And now a 12-point Raptor lead. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Toronto.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And here is Quickly. After Michael Porter made the last three-pointer. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. So both teams changing it up here. Now, here's Quickly. 9 points in the game so far. Mobo can't hit. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Christie. Jordan high post. Brown is checked in for the Raptors. Durant's checked in for the Nets.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Traoré. Shot clock at 6. Here's the drive. Mobo with the rebound. Toronto leading by 9. Pass to Shed. And it's blocked by Jordan.
Well, DJ, twice on the pipes. No, sir. Get it out of here.
Here's Shed. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout. Ball movement creating a great look. Every coach loves this.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Raptors lead by 9. And back with the start of the second. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. We've got DeAndre Jordan. Torrey is out there with Durant. Then Zaire Williams. And it's Wolf in at the 4 shot.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting body on body.
Look at KD going to work inside.
So unpredictable, so versatile. When KD's working that pick and roll, the defense has a hard time dealing with it.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you, Kevin. Raptors head coach Darko Rajakovic wants his team to be very competitive on the defensive end. He said, quote, covering for each other, protecting the paint, taking away corner threes, and making a team effort. Everybody's got to chip in. Kevin?
All for one. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Here's Walter. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Well, you like how aggressive he is, making a play at the rim against length.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
Here's Torrey. Outside for Durant. Pass to Williams. Here's Torrey. Lets the 3 fly. Alter pulls it in. Raptors leading by 9. Here's Mobo. An easy 2 points on the layup. Mobo's got his first basket.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Basket counts. Shed's got the lead up to 13 now for the Raptors.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here is Durant. He's got 9. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. KD on the wing. They need this. Post finds KD. Here's Black. Quickly covering. Black, no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
For 3, Barrett. Brooklyn with the rebound. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Right side, Kevin Durant. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Durant's got 11.
This guy's been great, no doubt about it, but it hasn't been enough to get them where they want to be.
Mobo gets the basket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Black, quickly covering. Black kicks to Durant. Pass to Wolf. Misses the 3. Raptors leading by 13. Here's Dick. Outside, Barrett. From past the arc. No good that time. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. It is too much.
Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
Quickly kicks to Pirtle. Pirtle sets the pick for Barrett. It's tipped. Pass to Eason. To the inside. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Michael Porter, he's checked in for Brooklyn. They're at the pass to Quickly. And again, Toronto no up. Nets trail by 8. Stolen by Quickly. From downtown, Brooklyn with the rebound. Eason's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now Black. 6 points for him. On the wing, Porter. Shot from 12. And the shot no good, a bit short. Raptors leading by 8. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Barnes, who's checked in for Pirtle. And the Nets also making a change. Aaron Sharp, he's checked in for Quentin Post.
And you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
It's deflected. They retain possession. Porter a screen on Barrett. Here's Durant. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
Nets trail by 8. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Durant's got 13 points in just this quarter.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Here's Dick. Back to Quickly. Here's Murray Boyle. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Durant with it. 17 points in the game. Porter a screen on Barrett.
Well, Kevin Durant is used to absorbing contact on the way up, and when he's this deep, it really puts the defense in a bind.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Williams, he's checked in for Tari Eason. And here is Quickly. He's got 9. Onside, Barrett. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
Oh, that's some big-time grit by R.J. Barrett. You want some contact on me, I can finish anyway.
Outside, Porter. Katie against Barrett. And then Sharp with the dunk.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
That 3 from Quickly. The rebound by Sharp.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
A nice shot by Black.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
It's Barrett on the wing. And Barrett slams it in.
That's coming with force. R.J. Barrett, nothing you can do to stop that.
Here's Black, quickly covering. Black the pass to Sharp, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The officials are all over that one.
And he's just had 1 attempt at the line early. And the Raptors making a change here. Hurdle's checked in. And so Quickly will bring it up for Toronto. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Yep, that one goes. Quickly's got 11 points.
That's the handles of Emmanuel Quickly on display. This guy is so good with the ball in his hands.
Black with it, now guarded by Burt. Count that one.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The Raptors with the lead. Onside Barrett. Pass to Pirtle. 1:04 left now here in the second. They get the rebound. The kick out to Barnes. Pirtle sets the pick for Barnes. 5 to shoot. And the jump by Pirtle.
I'm not sure which is better, Pirtle's screen or his finish, but either way, nice execution in the roll.
Here's Black. 8 points for him. Over quickly. Black, no good.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Grady Dick says, I've got some vertical, folks. Look out.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Black, quickly covering, and then Sharp with the dunk.
Oh, at the last possible moment, he changes out of the shot and finds the open man. Perfect decision.
Barnes sets a screen for Quickly. Latrey. A shot off that time. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Raptors. They're up by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Fans, direct your attention to the center court. And get ready for the fans. Half-court shot. Drums, please.
Some powerful stuff going on there. Guys, where would you rank us against the other halftime shows?
Wait, there's...
And taking a look now at the Brooklyn Nets. They're in a close contest.
Showing they know how to play. Team chemistry is on.
And that concludes.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
The guard spots filled by Quickly and Barrett. Dick is out there with Barnes. And Murray Boyles in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the groove starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic.
Kevin Durant is going to be remembered most for his prowess as a scorer. But, folks, we're talking about one of the most complete, passionate basketball players in the history of the game.
Here's Quickly. The rebound by Post. Brooklyn trailing. Now here's Durant. Over to the left wing. They set the pick. Here's Black. Out left to the wing. Post. And he hits it to tie the game up. Post has got his second basket of the night.
Great vision out to the perimeter. You know the spots on the floor where the release points are. That is beautifully done.
Stolen by Quickly. Fast break Toronto. Dick wide open. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. 9 points for Grady Dick.
So much balance when Dick's in the air. Always able to square his chest and make a confident stroke.
Here's Black. Makes it off the glass. Black's got it all tied up now for the Nets.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Down low, here's Barnes, and it's Barnes smacking it down.
You can see how well Scotty Barnes moves on a basketball floor. I mean that north and south, and what hops this young man has.
In his relatively young career, Scotty Barnes, GA, has played a number of positions.
Well, he's so versatile. He can be successful at a lot of different spots on the floor. A glue guy you can plug in just about anywhere.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
You can't have that type of miscue in this moment in this game. You have to be on the same page.
The Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Now Black, 10 points for him. They grab their own miss. Another shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Post has got 4 this quarter.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Barnes can't get it to go. Brooklyn's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Black, no good. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Inside. Quickly kicks to Barnes. And it's Barnes shooting it down.
You know this about Scotty Barnes. This guy is an exceptional athlete. That is above the rim.
And so Lenny Wilkins calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. The Nets have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Here's Traoré, quickly covering. It's Dick on the wing. Off target from outside. And the Nets shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. They set the screen. There's Traoré, got a piece of it, and he gets it back. Outside for KD. Over Barrett. Pass to Traoré. Sharp sets the pick for KD. Durant trains it from distance.
Yet another monster night for Kevin Durant, one of the best scoring forwards in the history of the game.
Here's Dick. Good on the bucket. Dick's got 4 points this quarter. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Here's Traoré. He has yet to score. Releases. No good off the front iron.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. Scotty Barnes letting everyone know. He said, I'm a great defender. I feel like it doesn't really get talked about enough. I guard whoever, 1 through 5. That's what I pride myself on and what I'm ready to do every time I step on the floor. Back over to you.
A tone setter for sure at that end. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. Here's Williams. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Raptors.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
And Toronto making a change here. Shed's checked in. Traoré, the kick out to Williams. Jordan, the pass to Christie, to the inside. No good, unable to end this run.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Nice looking shot there from Barry. You can tell he's confident when he's shooting the ball.
And timeout called by Lenny Wilkins. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Nets trail by 9. Here's Traoré. Nothing on the board. Pass to Christie. Launches it. drills it from outside.
Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
The Raptors have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Here's Dick. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. The shot by Murray Boyles, no good. Driving in, outside Williams. Here's Wolf. And it's Murray Boyles with the rebound. Murray Boyles has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Barnes. Out to Barrett. No good with the triple. Nets trail by 6. Here's Traoré. Banked in off the glass. Traoré's got his first bucket in this one.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
In the corner, Barrett with it. Kept alive. Murray Bowles.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
The shot's good from Christie.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Pass to Shed. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Traoré. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the paint. Got a piece of it. To the middle. Here's Christie. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on R.J. Barrett. For Brooklyn, they have been shooting right around 75% at the line. 9 of 12 so far.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Barnes. Walter comes in for Tick. And quickly in for Barrett. To the inside. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Boy, this guy has run this play so many times. DeAndre Jordan understands how to read the defense.
1:02 left in the third quarter. Pass to Poeltl. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Poeltl's got his second bucket.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's Traoré. Williams passes to Wolf. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. Quickly with it. 11 points in the game. And the dunk by Poeltl.
We love to see him powering through the contact to get the bucket and one. Poeltl with a show of some strength.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
It was a little bit of a battle for him all season long. Last year, only shooting about 71%.
Pass to Wolf. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And here is Quickly. No good from outside. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Raptors lead by 5. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Toronto leading by 5, setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Tari Eason. Michael Porter's out there with Quentin Post. Then there's Black. And it's KD in at the 2.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Now Black. Right side, Porter. Here's Black. 4 on the clock. Shot from the wing. Rebound by the Raptors. Poeltl's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Walter. Good on the triple. And the Raptors lead by 8.
Boy, on the perimeter, you have to stay connected to this guy. He's such a good shooter.
There's a screen by Porter. And it goes down 2 points. Durant's got 26 points.
Where Kevin Durant has really grown is manipulating pick and roll, making the right read, and this guy just adapts and adjusts so quickly.
And it's quickly missing. Nets trail by 6. KD dishes the Black. Got a hand on it. And Post gets it to go.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half, and that's a great way to cut into the lead.
Here's Shed. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Oh, my goodness, those chippies, you come to regret those. That is a good look, and you can't complete it.
And he banks in the layup. Durant's got 9 points here in the second half.
It's not just that Kevin Durant scores it. It is the efficiency with which he does it. This guy, you can lean into him on the offensive end.
Here's Mobo. And the Raptors miss again.
Boy, not much defensive pressure on that three, but he still couldn't make it.
Pass to Post. He nails it, and we're tied up. Post has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Aaron Sharp, he's checked in for Quentin Post. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. He was very passionately telling his team, don't give them an inch when they have the ball. This game is going to come down to defense. I need you guys to work hard and close this one out. Guys?
All right, Allie, we thank you for that.
I think this guy's a threat to throw it down every time Pirtle gets his hands on the ball. This guy has tremendous size and takes advantage.
It's Durant on the wing. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Durant's got 31.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
Here's Murray Boyle. Nice D from Porter. Brooklyn's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Now, here's Durant. There's the three. And there's Porter on the assist by KD. KD's got 3 assists tonight.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
Inside. And close. And it's finished off inside by Pirtle. Pirtle's got 4 points this quarter.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run. Like the pass to KD. Plays it up and banks it in. KD's got the lead up to 4 now for the Nets.
Another reason why they're up. Just taking what the defense giving him here.
Quickly with it. From 13, and it's in off the backboard.
Yeah, sometimes you have to flex into the mid-range. Emmanuel quickly ready to do just that.
KD a screen. Like the pass to KD. Count it. KD's got 16 here in the second half.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And Barnes has got the ball here for the Raptors. 4-point game. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
There's Scotty Barnes in his element. He's so confident in the paint.
And timeout called by Lenny Wilkins. He's going to take his chance to talk to his guy. The Nets have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done. Outside, KD. And a miss there on the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Quickly. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Brooklyn's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Durant for 3. Cranes the three-pointer. KD's got 38 points.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Barnes passes to Quickly. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Well, he went into the locker room with 1 3 to his credit, and he's still looking here for number 2.
KD's shot is good. Durant's got 40 points.
We call that the ultimate high percentage look for one of the most efficient scorers ever. KD in the house.
Back to Quickly. Out to Barrett. Nobody near Barnes. No good on the 3. That's leading by 7. He takes it in, and Barnes sends it back.
Get those long arms to work, Scotty Barnes. Send it back, young sir.
Pass to Quickly. A rebound by the Nets. Black's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Boy, his struggles this quarter is not helping them right now. They really need to start going to somebody else on the offensive end.
The Nets making a switch here. Post is checked in. Toronto's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only 1 of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. He gets that one.
One thing you know about RJ, if there's a shot to be taken, even in a big-time moment, he will step in.
Now Black with the drive. Here's Eason. Misses the 3.
And really, they've rebounded well all game long.
Here's Zick. Puts up the 3. Knocks down the 3.
That's 2 triples for him. 1 in the first, 1 in the second.
And timeout called by Lenny Wilkin. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. A 2-point game. Got it!
But you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
And down it goes.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to be better defensively.
3. Good.
Well, we know Kevin Durant is one of the elite players in the NBA, and if there's a big shot to be made, he wants to take it.
Porter pulls it down.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Outside Durant. Porter a screen on Barrett. KD with it. Picked up by Barrett. No stopping that baby hook on the fly.
Well, capitalizing on the interior, Kevin Durant is a handful if he's got position.
Barrett with a screen on Porter. Now Quickly. Oh, and wide open, nails the jam.
Quickly, just a calm demeanor in the biggest of moments. That is beautiful basketball.
Porter a screen on Barrett. KD against Barrett. Durant inside. And the shot will go down.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Off the glass.
Oh, big-time delivery from the young Scotty Barnes. Clutch moment, no worries.
Porter with the screen for KD. And another one falls.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Toronto calls timeout. They're down by 8.
If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Set your move.
Here's Barnes. He nails the jump shot.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Durant got it to go off the glass.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
So it's the Nets picking up the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what... Happy New Year's Eve, everyone. With the new year approaching, so is the trade deadline, Grant.
Yeah, it's sooner than you think, too, B.A. Some teams will have a new look in the new year. And, of course, that's just the business of basketball, as they say.
Well, look at the starting group for the Pelicans. We've got Mitchell Robinson, Sadiq Bey out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's Trey Murphy, and it's Fears in at the point. Clock at 4. Here's Williamson. The rebound by the Nets. Black outside. Pass to post. Count that bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
To the inside. Intercepted. From 13. Durant's shot is off. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for New Orleans. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Pass to Bey. Just 5 on the clock. Nice D from Durant.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Now Post from behind the arc. Sinks the tray. Post has got 5 points.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Eason against Williamson. "16 feet out, and the jumper is on the mark."
Well, that's something that Zion continues to work on, and it will only help his game moving forward.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, Brooklyn's head coach and I got a chance to talk. We talked about the problems that Zion Williamson can give a team inside. And Coach said it's not about the shots that Zion makes, it's about the shots his teammates miss. We have to make sure that we body up Zion and not let him convert misses into makes. Might be hard finding volunteers willing to body up Zion. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Black. It's not going to go for him.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
It has been special watching Zion since he came into the league, hasn't it, Stan?
Look, B.A., I'll tell you this. Zion is unique in the way he plays the game. Not many guys are even capable of doing the things he does. Players like him don't come around often. Well, he can play inside with that 6'7" size. Black, aggressive down low.
Williamson looking around. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Williamson's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Well, he's got the hot hand, and he's scoring with confidence right now.
Smart play there by Porter. Working his way inside to find a reliable, close-range look.
Pass to Fears. Williamson against Eason. Williamson right side for three. Fears. Kept alive. Here's Robinson. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Nets leading by 5. To the paint. Now Black. Fires the 3. And Fears pulls it down. Launches it. Brooklyn pulls it in. Here's Black. Pass to Post. Lays it up and banks it in. Post has got 9 points.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And here's Robinson to the middle. Fades and shoots. The shot off that time. The Nets have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Pass to Porter. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. And Post gets it to go.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Robinson. Bay outside. And there's a pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fears shot is off. Brooklyn leading by 9. Durant with it. No points yet. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
So timeout called here. The first for New Orleans.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
Outside Murray. To stop the run. Sharp grabs the miss.
What? I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
And it's Black penetrating. And that one's good.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Murray's shot is good.
Well, Murray's ability to hit the three makes their offense that much more versatile.
Nets leading by 10. Well, Grant, when Zion is doing what he does best, it changes everything for the Pels.
Yeah, he bends defenses and brings a force that few teams can answer. With him in rhythm, they're not just dangerous, they're different.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Melton misses.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Christie's shot is off. Pelicans trail by 10. Here's Williamson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Grant, how do you slow down Zion Williamson?
Oh, glad I didn't have to, B.A. Obviously, you've got to play him for the drive and keep him in front of you. And when he gets anywhere near the paint, you have to bring the help.
First one falls.
Well, the bottom line is this. When Zion Williamson is healthy, he is very tough for defenses to handle. You have to be very clear on your plan or he'll destroy you.
Now here's Black. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game. Williams passes to Sharp. Christie with a screen on Jones. 5 on the clock. Here's Williams. Banked it in off the glass. And the Nets lead by 10.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Pass to Williamson. Murray from outside. Good work defensively by Black. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Takes a 13-footer, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Black's gotten his second bucket.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
New Orleans calls timeout. And New Orleans making a change here. Misi's checked in. Murray up top. Black defending. Chalk up 2 there. Murray's got 5 now.
And when he gets to the rim like that, it's almost impossible to take away options from Murray.
On the wing, Christie. Outside, Williams. And stolen by Jones. And he converts the layup.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Nets leading by 8. 59 seconds left in the first quarter. Yes, it's good.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
And it's Murray with a ball for New Orleans. The 3 is up. The rebound by the Nets. Here's Black. That one no good. Good D by Murray. Pelicans trail by 10. The fader. Sharp grabs a miss. Here's Brooklyn. Now here's Black. Down low. Outside Christie. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Black. Over Murray. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Brooklyn earning this break in the action. Let's get you back to the action on the floor as the New Year's Eve festivities continue. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
Well, I've also really loved watching them connect from the in-between area. I mean, they're finding ways to do damage consistently from there.
Okay, on the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. On the wing, it's Fears and Jones. Then there's DeJounte Murray. Then it's Yves Missi. And it's Queen in at the 4. Outside Porter. Durant surveying the D. Pass to Toure. Puts up a 3. The putback. Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of it.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Outside Porter. Let's go with a 3. Missi grabs the board. Pelicans trail by 12. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Over to the wing for 3. Fears. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Fears has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Timeout called. Brooklyn. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Pass to Toure. Back to Durant. Here's Toure. The rebound by Murray. Pelicans trail by 9. Outside Jones. And here's Missi, covered by Jordan. Missi's shot is good. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And so it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Here's Porter. On easy 2 on the layup. Porter's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Williamson's checked in for New Orleans. Here's Jordan. The Pelicans pull it in. Here's Fears. He's been an important part of this offense, averaging around 22 points a game.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Porter gets the bucket.
Well, Porter Jr. shoots a very high percentage in the paint.
Outside Jones. Pass to Williamson. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Brooklyn leading by 9. Porter finds Durant. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Durant with the big finish.
I mean, that's just elite versatility. How many ways can Durant beat you? Insane handles for someone who's 7 feet.
Here's Fears. He's got 5. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus. Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Outside Murray. Brooklyn pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds in the game. The Nets have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Zion Williamson is a force offensively, but now he's applying his physical gifts to the other end of the court. He He said, quote, teams were hunting me on defense. Watching the film, I didn't like that. I just started taking a lot more pride in it, working on it so I can hold my own. Back to you guys.
Locking in. All right, Allie, appreciate the report.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. And the Nets lead by... By 14. Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
Now here's Durant. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Nails it from beyond the arc.
What you love about KD is the way he thinks the game. Intelligent and experienced. You can count on him to always make the right play.
Timeout called. The Pelicans. Sharp, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And then for New Orleans, Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Queen. Bay comes in for Jones, and Trey Murphy subbed in for DeJounte Murray. Now here's Williamson. He has 6. Shot to stop the run. Robinson controls the rebound and the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Here's Traore. No made baskets yet. Pass to Durant. Lets the 3 fly. Pelicans cleared away. Here's Spears. Williamson inside. Porter's there. Williamson misses. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They host the Pistons after this one. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Eason inside. It's stolen. Here's Spears. Defended by Eason. 4-3. Eason pulls it in. Brooklyn leading by 15. Porter's shot is off. Here's Spears. He's got 5. On the wing, Porter. Covered by Williamson. And that one drops for him. Porter's got 6 points in the quarter.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Robinson, a screen on Eason. Takes a 13-footer. And that one's good. Williamson.
Well, there, instead of forcing the issue, Zion takes what the defense gives him.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. A full line change here for Brooklyn. Murray's checked in for the Pelicans. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's Black. That one falls. Black's got 6.
Yeah, no threat through contact. Black doing what he has to for the bucket.
Pelicans trail by 17. And one young guy who's really a good on-ball defender, Anthony Black.
Yeah, B.A., that's where he's made an immediate impact. He's a big guard, a smooth athlete, great body control, really tough to get past him, B.A.
Now here's Black. He has 6. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Post shot, no good. New Orleans has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Williamson outside. Zion inside. Man, he's just built for that.
Well, Zion's so hard to deal with inside, and he'll make the right play almost every time.
Here's Black. And count it. Now 4 for 9.
Things have changed for him this quarter. It's starting to go his way.
Williamson outside. Outside Murray. It's hauled in by Wolf.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Black outside. It's deflected.
Well, that's the long arms of Murray. A huge asset defensively, as we saw right there.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Williamson outside. Murray from outside. Brooklyn pulls it in. Black outside. Here's Post. Connects from downtown. Post has got 14 points. And so it's Brooklyn ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
I don't see the fight. They're getting pushed around. You really see it on the glass.
They need some of that diesel energy in the... Let's shift gears now. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Quentin Post, he's been playing really well.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
They've got Anthony Black, Quentin Post out there with Michael Porter. Then it's Tari Eason, and it's Durant in at the 2 spot. So that's the Nets 5. The 3. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Durant's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Black. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. He's got 10.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Jack's up at 3. He buries it from 3.
This speaks to how confident Murphy is. Excellent at recognizing when to take these shots.
Outside Porter. 3-pointer. They grab their own miss. Back to Black. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Porter gets the bucket.
And that shot is a confidence builder for Porter Jr. When he's hitting these, you know he's feeling it.
Pass to Fears. Bay outside. There's the 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. An open look for Porter. Again, Porter missing.
Missed opportunity. He's just got to shake that one off.
And they double up Williamson. Oh, he picked him clean. Here's Black. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
Smooth move by Anthony Black. He can be pretty tricky with the ball in his hands.
New Orleans calls timeout. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Next game against the Bulls at United Center. Outside for Bay. Back to Williamson. Elbow shot on the way. To the wing, right side. With the tip. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Robinson's got 6.
Look, when you don't put a body on him, he makes things happen.
Here's Black. Outside Porter. Up top post. 4 on the clock. And he gets it to go. He's got 16.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
Pass to Fears. They outside. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Robinson gets the bucket.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
And here's Black. 12 points for him. Outside Porter. Lets a floater go. Robinson with the block.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Here's the three. Brooklyn pulls it in.
Another miss. At some point, they need to tap someone else for a boost offensively.
Porter gets the bucket.
Well, this is Porter's go-to shot. He's very proficient from three-point land.
Inside. Brooklyn pulls it in. Easton's got 4 rebounds now. To the middle. To the left wing. Takes the three. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got 5 rebounds in the game. The three, Fears. It's hauled in by Black. Black's got 4 rebounds now.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And then Porter with the dunk.
Well, showing off the athleticism. At 6'10", Porter Jr. is a major problem inside.
Here's Bay. The rebound by Post.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Yeah, the most impressive thing about Durant's career is his efficiency as a scorer. Given the amount of defensive attention he draws, it's quite impressive.
Here's Fears. He's got 5. Outside Robinson. They need this. Pass to Fears. Out to the right wing. The three is up. And Trey Murphy gets the three. He's got 6.
After doing nothing from beyond the arc in the first half, he has turned things around.
Christie's checked in for Durant. Timeout called. Brooklyn. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Black with it. He's picked up by Williamson. Sharp. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Robinson's got 6 rebounds in the game. And it's Zaire Williams with a foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitutions on the court.
Williamson outside. Outside Murray. From the arc. Christie with a rebound.
Questionable shot selection there, especially considering how tight the coverage was.
Black outside. Outside Christie. Back to Black. Shot clock at 5. Back to Christie. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. Williamson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Murray. On the wing, Jones. Back to Murray. Takes a three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, that's just another thing Murray can do for you. Hit the three.
And you have to love the two-way ability of DeJounte Murray, Coach.
Well, Brian, when you have someone that big and athletic in the backcourt, it's a huge advantage. Murray is also highly skilled. He is an impact player. Well, we'll never get tired of those dunks from Zion.
Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now. Melton, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Brooklyn leading by 20. Here's Black. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Nets.
Well, the mid-range has been open for them, so you've got to take what the defense gives, and that's been a great attack in this situation.
They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the game is going global. Players Association President and sharpshooter C.J. McCollum said, with all the NBA players who weren't born in the United States, we're attracting fans from those places, and it's going to make our game better. And that's what we want at the end of the day. Guys, back over to you.
Crossing over borders. Allie, thank you. Brooklyn has gone to 1 of 4 here in the third from range. To the inside. And stolen by Murray. It's an even 3-on-3 break. From deep, Melton. Brooklyn pulls it in. Now Black. 17 points in the game. Pass to Sharp. And that one is stuffed right through.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
The drive by Murray. Count it. Murray's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, that's how Murray does most of his damage, going on the attack and putting pressure on the defense.
Got a piece of it, and so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last. Macy, he's checked in for Williamson. Here's Black. Pass to Sharp. Uncovered. Tries again. And it's good on the layup. Sharp's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Well, look, their lack of effort is exactly why they're behind. Just look at how they're getting bullied on the glass right now.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
Black with it. He's picked up by Jones. And Williams punches it home.
Textbook play call by Black. And the moment it opens something up, he's making the pass. Well done.
Now here's Melton. No points so far. Not going to go that time.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Black outside to the paint. Clock at 6. Sharp a screen on Murray. Shot's good by Black. Black's got 11 points here in the second half.
Well, sometimes you got to create room for yourself. And that's exactly what Black does with that pick and roll.
Now here's Murray. Black defending. Murray, no good. It could go. Yes, he did! It is good!
That's just unbelievable.
Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's going to remember that one.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Brooklyn out in front, running away with it. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. DeJounte Murray is out there with Fears. Then there's DeAnthony Melton, then Atiib Misi, and it's Queen in at the power forward position. Well, New Orleans shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Stan, I have to ask, how important is it to have a big man in today's NBA?
That is a great question, B.A. And look, things have really changed. We went from big, strong guys in the league and centered our game around those guys to then people wanted to play small ball and be more skilled. But now what everybody's figured out is we can get that same skill from bigger guys, and bigger and better is better than smaller and better.
Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. On the wing, Durant. Shoots over Fears. Durant, no good.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Who poked away? Here's Porter, and then Porter with the dunk.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Pass to Queen from deep. Rebound Brooklyn. Porter's got 6 rebounds here tonight. It's Eason with the jam.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
Murray passes to Queen. Lets it go from deep. And the Pelicans miss again.
Well, this has been a frustrating night for him. Still without any points.
Eason pass to Durant. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Down low. Here's Murray. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Murray's got 20 points.
Yeah, it looks like he hit the reset button at halftime. Not sure if it was a mechanical issue, but he's looked much more confident offensively.
Drops in the layup for 2. Murray's got 6 points in the quarter.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Black's checked in. For Brooklyn, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Shot clock at 6. Goes up on the wing. No luck on that one.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
They kick it out to Murray. Off target from 3-point range.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
To the middle. Here's Spears. And Durant with the block.
And for all the attention his offense gets, never question Durant's ability at the defensive end.
Inside. Now here's Post. The D's right on him. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Left side Durant. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just an aggressive inside play from Durant. Pushing past the contact to get a shot.
And there's the call on Tari Eason. That's his first foul. In your career, Stan, you coach contending teams as well as teams that have little to no expectations.
Yeah, B.A., give me the contending teams. Give me the talent and the expectations and pressure that goes with it. Listen, coaches just want as much chance to succeed as they can have. And when you've got the best players, you've got the best chance to win. And the pressure that goes with it is a lot easier than struggling night in and night out.
Ball stolen. Murray looking around. Drills it from deep. Murray's got 25 points.
Well, he's been more confident shooting it since the half. Let's see if that trend continues.
Here's Simmons. And he banks in the layup.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
The Pelicans have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. Here's Murray. To the right side. For 3, Fears. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one. Timeout Nets. Let's take a moment to check out our player of the game.
Man, he's really had a tremendous night from the field. He's shooting at a clip over 50%. I'll tell you what, that's the kind of efficiency that makes a coach rest well at night.
I'll tell you what, for him, it doesn't get much better than this. Putting on an absolute clinic while the home fans went wild. For 3, Fears. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Driving inside. Here's Wolf. Brooklyn, no good that time either. Pelicans trail by 20. Williamson outside. And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Grant, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
Simmons is doubled. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Yeah, an elite passing forward. Simmons just dropping a dime.
Pass to Robinson. Some nice passing by New Orleans here to the paint. Oh, the slam off a fantastic lead pass. What a play.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Here's Christie for three. Robinson rips down the board. Williamson inside. Simmons defending. Now Bay. Williamson outside. Zion attacks from range.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding him.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Nets said to the team. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
And Allie, thanks.
Gotta love how they just maintain their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Banks it home. Big shot.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Nets.
They ran the fast break beautifully all night long. It was a huge part of their success.
It's so true. They clearly ran the floor well, constantly putting pressure on the defense. Just a tremendous effort.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league. Durant with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Outside Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Bucket! Straight in!
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
And it's a completely new group for the Pelicans. Outside Murray. Oh, impressive footwork down low. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Murray with the ball for New Orleans. It's a 16-point game. Poole. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
It's money from deep.
Yeah, smooth and focused. KD is so polished, so prolific.
It's stolen. And here's the fast break. And he makes it on the layup. So we see the Nets taking the W here. All right, thanks, Allie. And that about wraps it up for Stan.